So you really want to start making a lot of money, $10,000 a month, $30,000 a month, even $50,000 a month, but you don't have a lot of money to start with to invest in anything. You can't start a business because either it takes a lot of upfront capital to start, or there is a huge and very slow learning curve before you see any traction with it. You don't want to get stuck working a dead-end job either, because you realize you're capped at an income level well below your dream. But what people don't know is there is an opportunity that 99% of people aren't taking advantage of. This opportunity has a much shorter learning curve than starting a business. You can start with a very low amount of money, and there is no limit to how much money you can make from it. That opportunity is Forex trading with OPM, other people's money, which is my #1 favorite thing about trading Forex, because it allows you to scale at a much faster rate. And not to mention, you can do it from anywhere in the world with just a laptop and Wi-Fi connection. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can start trading Forex with something as little as $100 and trade all the way up to $10,000. This is extremely powerful because not only is $10,000 a lot of money, but you can then have the capital to trade that into even higher amounts like $100,000 or even $1 million. So listen closely, because each step of this process is crucial for you to be able to see insane growth in your investment like this. But if you follow everything to a T, these are the sort of results that you can expect. So one of the biggest things that drives me friggin' nuts is when people say how to grow a small Forex account with a compounding strategy, or deposit $100. And if you follow a compounding spreadsheet and apply a strategy with it, just 10 pips a day, and you'll turn this into tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars. I have never met a single person who has taken $100 and turned that into $100,000 profit trading Forex. And why would you even want to do that? If you are using proper risk management, the amount of time it would take to do that would be insane. If you deposited $100 and did 10% a month, it would take you years for that to turn into a substantial amount of capital. And I don't know about you, but that doesn't sound very appealing, especially when there are far better and faster ways to scale up with trading Forex. And full transparency, doing anything with $100 is going to be difficult, and I wouldn't start applying what I'm about to talk about until you have at least $600 to $700 to invest. So let's get into it. As I mentioned earlier, there has never been a better time to be a Forex trader, especially with the amount of prop firms now available. When I first started trading, this wasn't even a thing. If you wanted to trade big capital, you either needed to get a loan, find a private investor, or deposit your own money. And I don't know about you, but when I first started out, I was broke. Now, with the explosion of prop firms on the scene, it has never been easier to become a funded trader managing 6 figures in capital, or multiple 6 figures. Trading with a prop firm mitigates the risk big time for a trader because you're not using your own money. If you lose, you don't owe anything back, and you can go at it as many times as you want. If you win, you keep anywhere from 70 to 90% of the profits, depending on which prop firm you use, and if there are any promotions involved, sometimes that can get up as high as 95%. And with so many new prop firms popping up left and right, there is a lot of competition, which is a good thing for a trader, because we're going to benefit, because they're just going to keep trying to come up with the best incentives, so traders choose to go with that prop firm. Now, full disclosure, I am not affiliated with any prop firm, nor am I going to recommend any to you. I have no affiliate links, but with a little bit of research online and looking on YouTube, you'll find out pretty quickly who the most popular and reputable are. My personal favorite is FTMO, which is one of the most popular prop firms out there. Depending on if you are a brand new trader or if you have experience, you need to practice with a proven strategy, and this video isn't going to do that for you. I have over 200 plus videos on my channel, all talking about the one strategy that I've been using for years, which works for scalpers, intraday, swing traders, even position traders. In the description, I'll link some recommended videos for you that I think will be a good place to start. And listen, the amount of time that you're gonna spend working on strategy strategy and your mindset before you start your journey to becoming a funded trader will really depend on how much time that you dedicate to this. So in my coaching program, using OPM with prop firms is all we do. And we do a lot of tracking and send out a lot of surveys. On average, it takes someone with zero experience roughly 4 to 5 months to become a funded trader if they dedicate at least 2 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. And I know this sounds crazy, but with a proven system, it's possible. These two guys both joined in January this year, 2023, and they both had no experience trading Forex or using prop firms. One became funded on a $50K account in 4 months, and the other on a $200,000 account in 4.5 months. This isn't the norm, but it shows you what's possible when you're committed, you do the work, and you apply a proven system. All I talk about on my YouTube page is this proven system. After you become proficient with the strategy and trading system that you're using, you want to start researching different prop firms and start getting prepared to get funded. And at the end of this video, I will link you to a recent video that I made breaking down everything that you need to know to pass a prop firm challenge and get funded. And when it comes to trading or getting funded, the most crucial part is just preparation. That's it. The more you prepare, the more you're going to see results. That's it. And once you are fully prepared with the strategy and the prop firm that you're going to use, which means you have a positive trade expectancy, you've seen consistent results, and you're confident in your abilities, and you've run some trial challenges with the prop firm before going for the real thing, after all that, and you have at least $600 ready to rock, you start a $10,000 challenge. And the reason I said you need at least $600 to $700 is because this is the amount of money that you're prepared to invest for one $10,000 funded account. The average cost of a 10K prop firm challenge is around $170. This gives you 3 to 4 attempts. You never want to have one attempt and be all in on one buy-in. And think of it like this: if you're going to go hunting and your family was relying on this to eat, would you feel more comfortable doing this with one bullet in the chamber or a full magazine? If you just add one bullet, you can't miss. Everything is riding on that one attempt, which will create a lot of stress, pressure, and hesitation. Having a full magazine can help eliminate those things, and you'll greatly increase your odds of acquiring that 10K funded account. And it might happen on the first attempt. It might even happen on the third attempt, but you're giving yourself room to breathe by using a strategy that allows you to perform your best. Now, let's just say worst case scenario, it did take you 4 tries to get a 10K account. Now you have $680 invested. Once you're funded and you lock in a payout, they return your last buy-in. So let's say you're funded and you did 10% profit. That's $1,000. You keep 80%, which is right in the middle of the 70-90% example I used earlier, which is $800 plus the $170 refund, totaling $970. Now you made back everything that you invested plus $290 profit and sitting on a fresh 10K funded account. And the first thing I would do is reinvest. All prop firms offer a full array of accounts ranging from $10,000 to $25,000 to $50,000 to $400,000, a lot of them up to $600,000 or $1 million. Or you can start diversifying with multiple prop firm companies, so you again mitigate risk and allows you to scale multiple prop firms so you can reach max allocation across different prop firm companies. Now, 25K accounts usually run anywhere between $250 and $275. 50K accounts on average cost between $350 and $380, and 100K accounts on average cost right around $550, $600. So you can scale incredibly fast trading Forex with prop firms. It's just rinse and repeat. And using that example with the $970, always split that amount into 3 or 4, and that will tell you the size of the next funded account to move on to. So that's about 3 or 4 25K attempts, or 2, maybe 3 50K funded account attempts. And when you make that bump up to 50K, that same 10% return now equals $5,000, which is more than the average American makes working a full-time job. It's always about keeping enough bullets in the magazine, reinvesting and scaling up. And when you get up to six-figure funded accounts, you're now in a position to make life-changing money. And this is exactly how you can start trading Forex with a small amount of money and trade that up to $10,000 and all the way up to $100,000 in trading capital. However, doing this by yourself is easier said than done. So if you want to do all of this effectively and avoid any detrimental mistakes, click the first link in the description. Also, if you want to know the exact path on how you can pass a prop firm challenge with ease, click this video here where I show you to do exactly that.